A war machine cools, but her heart still burns for battle. Who the hell touched my Thunderbolt without command or reason? That'd be me, sir. She needed persuasion to stay in sky. Persuasion. You carved into government property. You mad bastard. Guess I just voided the warranty on Uncle Sam's war toy. Breaking orders was sin, but losing men was far worse. In the Dust Bowl, survival meant fixing what others threw away. Engines breathe truth. If you listen, they'll tell their pain. He joined 2 fixed planes, not chase medals or empty glory. Each flight carried a heartbeat, each return a quiet prayer. Engines remember pain longer than the men who fly them. The manual wrote, rules. The war demanded rebellion. He worked in silence, carving salvation from forbidden steel. Each spark risked prison. Each weld defied a dying order. He forged hope from wreckage, born of fear and faith. You're no jug girl. You're a bull built to fight. It looked monstrous, but monsters win. Wars the pretty can't. If she explodes, Kelly, I'm haunting you till kingdom come. Thunder met frost. Defiance took flight on steel wings. Jesus, Kelly, she's smooth. She climbs like she's reborn. The army called it sabotage. Pilots whispered it might be salvation. Improved her, sir. Didn't change the rules, just made them work. He broke the book in half and rewrote survival on metal. The beast breathed cleaner, cooler, hungrier than ever before. Victory smelled like oil, fear, and a spark of defiance. Word spread fast. Rebellion had a blueprint and a name. He drew courage in lines. He raised doubt with dirty fingers. Sleep was for dreamers. He was too busy saving the damned. Your madness might just keep this squadron from falling apart. Innovation whispered louder than any order headquarters ever sent. Each spark carved a path between obedience and redemption. He taught courage by doing, not by asking permission first. The sleeping giants waited, reborn under outlaw hands. Every second stolen from sleep was traded for someone's life. You really trust this thing, Tom? Or just your gut and ghosts? Trust? No. But I'll bet my soul it breathes better now. Command allowed it quietly. Success is louder than regulation. Defiance became procedure before the brass could name it progress. We fly the Kelly bird today. If it holds, we live. He'd given machines lungs, now prayed they wouldn't choke in sky. Steel, thunder lifted off, carrying rebellion into frozen clouds. She climbs like a fighter, not a freight train, you mad genius. Silence in the hangar was louder than the roaring sky. Temperature steady, power clean. She's alive. She's goddamn alive. He didn't smile. He just exhaled 30 years of doubt. You're lucky this works. Sergeant, genius, and madness share a line. Luck's just what hard work looks like to frightened men, sir. The brass couldn't punish victory, not while engines purred perfect. Official silence, the Army's favorite way to admit it was wrong. He'd changed the war, and no one would ever say his name. You fixed planes, Tom, but you also fixed the men who fly. He wasn't saving pilots, he was fighting bureaucracy with wrenches. Nature and command both tried freezing progress. Neither succeeded. Every flame was rebellion. Every spark whispered a name: survival. Tomorrow's mission would test metal, men, and one outlaw mechanic. He'd built a legend, but legends don't sleep before judgment. In the dark, heroes look just like tired mechanics. Another day, another chance to gamble with God and gravity. You ready? Tom. Today we find out if she really flies. He'd done his part. Now the sky would write the verdict. Engines roared awake, hungry for the sky and the reckoning ahead. Every drop of blood became fuel for someone else's flight. Let's see if your outlaw wings can outfly the devil today. The storm had no mercy, but neither did determination. He'd done all he could. Now the sky held the truth. Steel thunder climbed. Defiance carried high on contrails of faith. This bird breathes fire, and I'm just trying to keep up. They guarded giants of the air, angels escorting anvils of war. The airwaves carried prayers, disguised as coordinates and code. Then came the wolves, Messerschmitts diving like falling stars. The sky turned to shrapnel. Courage became the only compass. He wrestled gravity, rage, and fear with one steady breath. Each burst of static carried the weight of 10,000 hopes. Temp steady, she's holding. Kelly, your beast is breathing fine. For the first time in years, he allowed himself to smile. The hunted became hunter. The hammer struck back hard. He fought for friends, for faith, and a mechanic's stubborn miracle. Fire rained from heaven, metal and pride burning together. Above the clouds, redemption roared louder than fear ever could. Joy echoed through wires, electricity carrying relief and faith. The storm ended, silence fell heavier than flak. Survivors descended, steel angels bruised but unbroken. Every landing was a resurrection painted in mud and frost. Your fix worked, Kelly. She never quit, not once. Up there. He didn't cry. The engine did it for him, purring home. Rebellion had triumphed, and command dared not call it luck. The war accepted its heretic, though never said his name aloud. Men who fly remember the hands that kept them flying. Medals fade, metal endures, forged by sweat and stubborn will. Evening light kissed the wings of machines that refused to die. He'd built a legend the world would never read about. The gods of war were mechanics, once quiet, unseen, relentless. Tomorrow would bring new missions, new men, same thunder. He finally felt peace, the kind only exhaustion earns. No words needed, they'd spoken in smoke, metal, and sky. War never ends, it just sleeps until men wake it again. Every tool told stories of men who refused to surrender. He could feel its heartbeat steady, alive, unbroken. Legends fade quietly, drowned beneath the hum of victory. The sound of thunder returning home, his truest medal of all.